Hi everyone. I'm just going to show you how to quickly do a Zentangle. A Zentangle is basically a pattern or a shape or a design of lines that are repeated over and over again in repetition. And then when you put them together, they become a design. So this is going to be your lesson for this week. I'm going to quickly show you how to do this. You do not have to do the exact same pattern as me. But I just wanted to quickly show it to you so that you have a reference video so that when you go to do it, you can have an idea of what you can do. So you're going to start by creating some kind of outline pattern. It can be a perfectly uh, geometric pattern, or you can do something very freeform like myself. Okay, so now after you create your pattern here, what you're then going to do is you're going to start by creating a pattern of lines and you're going to repeat it. You can choose to start in the center or you can choose to start on the sides. What I'm going to do for our reference video is I'm going to do it on the sides here. So I'm just going to start by making like a curve over like this. And however many lines or whatever pattern you do on one part, you should repeat it. So if I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines here, and then I color this in, I'm going to now repeat that same design and that same pattern all around. So if I did here, now I'm going to do it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can color this in. And then I'll do it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll color this in. Again, the repetition is what is going to create the illusion of a pattern, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I color this in. Now that I have all of the corners covered, now what I'm going to do is I'm also going to start in the middle here. So um, what's going to happen is that it's going to appear as though it's overlapping. So I'm going to make one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll color this in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you can also start to fill it in where you have an empty space. You can now do the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you might say, Miss Mahler, do we have to do 5 lines? No, you don't have to do 5 lines. Do you have to do this rainbow pattern? No, you don't have to do the rainbow pattern. You can do any design that you want. You'll see the designs on the stream or on your under your classwork tab under the instructions, and it'll give you some ideas of a variety of lines that you can create, and that way you'll feel like you have some kind of idea. You don't really have to come up with it on your own. So I'm basically filling this up. Try to be a little bit neater than I am doing. Okay, so now that we have all of that, I am going to continue to fill all of that in. I may even leave a white space. Very quickly though, what I would like to show you is how you can now take your pencil and you can create a 3D look. And all that is done with just simply the pencil. So I'm going to show you right now. What I would start doing is right around the inner line of this, this border here, you can take a pencil, and I wouldn't do it over top of, you can actually do it right on top of the black, but you can already start to see that when you start to shade, coming right from that line, make sure there's no white space. When you start to do that, all of a sudden it takes on a look like it's inside of this, like it's inside, like there's some kind of shadow here with just one little bit of shading. Now, you probably have a regular pencil at home. You might not have one of these thick pencils. I don't know if I've told you in class, but These pencils are really good for drawing and shading. If you do have a regular pencil and it doesn't have a soft lead in it like this drawing pencil does, all you have to simply do is just shade, and then you'll take your finger and you can just kind of smear. And you can do that all the way around. Look at that. You see the difference? You see how already it looks like it's on the inside? You can take that same technique, and what you can do is if you want to make this look like it's overlapping here, you can shade just on the outside of that top line. Take that, smear that, and now that looks like it's above here. And you can even do it, if you'd like, you can even take it a step further and you can do it on each one of these lines. Just make sure that there isn't a white space in between all of them. Okay, now I'm going to do that all around here. See where I am with time. Oh, I'm already at 6 minutes. That's taking too long. Okay, so you get the idea. You're just going to do that. To finish off your Zentangle, you can leave the space white, or you can put something else in there. You can take lines and go different ways. But let me show you very quickly. If you do this shading right here, just underneath here, remembering not to leave a white space between the line and your shading, you'll see that you get a same kind of look. Okay, so that would be your project for this week. You're going to create a design, create an outline shape. You can do a triangle, you can do a circle, whatever shape that you want. Then you're going to take a pattern of lines and you're going to repeat them. After you repeat the pattern of lines, what you're then going to do is take a pencil and shade so that you can make it appear as though it's 3D. Okay? All right, if you have any questions, don't forget to email me and hit me up on Google Classroom as well. Okay? Thank you.